But we said enough is enough. We cannot continue to tolerate that anymore. We are the people. We have conducted a self-referendum where over 50 million Biafrans voted to exit Nigeria. We met in Finland, and on November the 29th, 2024, Biafrans voted and to exit Nigeria. As we stand, we are a sovereign United States of Biafra.
All right. So there was a Zoom meeting of the Biafran cabinet a couple of days ago where Dr. Mrs. Ngozo Rabeze addressed Biafrans on what to do. And of course, you know, he gave informations that we all need to hear. Now, after my last video where I said that some people are beginning to lose hope in this Biafra and some people are beginning to get weak, some people still came to my comment section and some people even called me and was like, brother, what is happening? What is happening? What is happening? These people are fighting these people. These people are fighting these people. The Biafran soldiers, gentle the Yahoo, gentle the this one, this one, this one. They say, what is happening? Are you sure we are going to get this? And I laughed. Yes, because it seems we do not understand that all these are part of the struggle. Yes, when the people of Israelites was coming out of Egypt, you know what they passed through? A journey that's supposed to be for 40 days eventually became a 40 years journey. Now, even along that journey, at some point they started cursing God. They started telling Moses, why did you brought us out from where we were enjoying? Really? We were enjoying in Egypt? And then they began to curse Moses. And Moses went to God, say, God, these people won't buy me, what can I go do? And God told Moses one or two things to do. And even along the line, they started worshiping another God altogether. They started worshiping another God. They, made some image and started worshiping. God showed them small pepper. And they started crying again. And God told Moses again, made a brazen serpent and keep it that whoever look upon it shall be healed. A lot of things happened on their way to their promised land. All right. And so that is why I'm telling Biafrans, be calm. All the fight, all the struggle, everything, just be calm. The only thing I know that we cannot do at this point is to lose hope or to curse God or to stop praying. You see these three things, never, never, never do it. Don't lose hope. Don't curse God because of this Biafra. And don't stop praying. You watching this now. No only church you dey come social media can't do. Have you prayed for the struggle? Have you prayed for your leaders? Have you? Have you prayed for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today? In fact, throughout this week, have you prayed for him? Come on. If that is what you offer, it goes a long way. I keep telling you, we can't stop praying at this point. So come on. After this video, during your private prayers, anytime, you can say a prayer for our leaders and say a prayer for the nation of Biafra. All right? So at least you put in that and know that God will take over. All right? So please, I'm going to allow you to watch this update now and then drop on the comment section what you feel about it. All right? Watch it.
We remember our leader today. We thank you. We thank you, our leader Nnamdi Kanu, for what you do. We thank you for your resilience because of what you do and where you are today. We are doing what we are going to be doing today and what we will continue to do every single day until that dream is finally realized. That Biafra is a free, sovereign nation that aspires to be one of the best countries in Africa and in the world. Be strong. Do not be moved. Do not let them break you. Do not let them shake you. They may break you physically. They may stab you. They may torture you. But be rest assured that what is going to happen this year will make you happy. I also want to use this opportunity to remember our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, who is being held today by the Finland government. Our Prime Minister has done nothing except the same thing our leader Nnamdi Kanu is doing. Our Prime Minister has presented to the world the heinous crime, the maltreatment, the human rights abuses of the Nigerian state, documented not just by Biafrans, but also by international peace and human rights organizations like the Amnesty International, the OEAS, the United Nations. This has been presented by our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, not only to the Finland authorities, but also to the ICC, to the European Union, and to most world leaders. Our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, has done nothing wrong. Because today, Biafra and Nigeria is at a secret war. Nigeria state is currently waging a secret war with United States of Biafra. They invade our territory with armored tanks. They kill our people. They burn down our businesses. They demolish our homes. They make our young men and women disappear. They held our young men, women in several prisons across Nigeria with no access to the legal authorities, to the lawyers that they need to be free. Nigeria state arrests innocent Biafrans, tie their eyes, push them from the police station, forcefully make them sign documents without presenting them in the law court. Move them over to the jail and the prisons. We have instances of an innocent Biafran from Ikembe State that was arrested by the Nigerian police, handed over to the Nigerian DSS. His eye tied, covered, and they made him sign a document without taking him to the court. The next thing, from the Nigerian police station, they dumped him to the armor of their cell where he is languishing today. This is just one instance. We have thousands of Biafrans scattered all over Nigeria in different jails across the country that have committed no crime except fighting for the freedom, for their self-determination in a country where the state rehabilitates, reintegrates non-terrorists like Boko Haram, like Israel, into the military and the police and give them AK-47, ship them down to the southeast and south part of Nigeria to arrest, detain, throw to jail our young men and women without trial. That is what is going on today in that enclave called Nigeria and in the United States of Biafra. Our Prime Minister is still being interrogated by Finland since November 2024. It is 4 months now that Finland, in collusion with Nigeria, continue to detain, continue to interrogate our Prime Minister, the leader of the United States of Biafra, Simon Ekpa, for no court. The Nigerian state has committed more atrocities, have committed more war crimes, have committed more terrorism, more laundering of funds in different aspects of the world. Nigerian leaders, they destroy the indigenous, they destroy the citizens. Through bribery and corruption, they launder thousands of dollars that belong to the indigenous citizens in several banks across the world. The Nigerian state, headed by President Tinubu, has not deemed it fit to accuse these politicians of being financing anything, being money launderers. But they are quick to label innocent Biafrans as terrorist financiers. 2 days ago, Nigerian President Tinubu, through the Attorney General of the Federation Property, labeled almost 16 innocent Biafrans as terrorist financiers. And some of those innocent individuals are here with us. This is one of the ways that the Nigerian government, headed by President Tinubu, with the Defense Chief Christopher Musa, continue to terrorize, continue to intimidate, continue to subjugate, continue to destroy the economic powers of Biafrans across the globe. You label us terrorist financiers. All we do, we want to live in a nation. We want to have our own country, being able to make our own decision, the right to our self-determination, to choose who is going to lead us. Finland, you did the same. America did the same. Now, Nigerian President Tinubu labeled us terrorist financiers just because we refuse to support a regime that rehabilitates and reintegrates no terrorists that are sent to our different locations to kill us. Just because we want to stand against the Nigerian terrorist state that collude with foreign partners, foreign nations to mill our natural resources, the oil in our land, the crude oil in our land, and continue to use that to finance and use that to resuscitate European countries, some countries abroad that are on the verge of collapse economically. Nigerian government signs agreement with them, and in exchange, they promise them they will either arrest or detain one or two or three or majority of the leaders of the Biafra, thinking that that will stop what we are doing. That is why our Prime Minister, Biafran Chief, is still being held in Finland today for nothing. The crime committed by the Nigerian state, which many countries, including the US, have seen, have led them. If you have read the document Nigeria a failed state 2030, it is one of those documents that have shown that Nigeria is a failed state. There is nothing anyone can do, both by the foreign leaders that think you can come to Biafra land, milk our oil, milk our resources, and then detain our leaders like Nnamdi Kanu, like our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, so that Nigeria state will continue to give you the oil. You are in for a big trouble. That will never happen. That's why United States of Biafra is a sovereign nation. You cannot come to our land, milk our resources, take our natural resources, while our citizens, while our indigenous citizens die of abject, basic needs. No standard medical facility in Biafra territory. No international airport in Biafra territory. No standard railway in Biafra territory. No standard transportation system in Biafra territory. I'm not going to talk about no pipe-borne water. No pipe-borne water. You, as an international country, think you want to continue to milk their resources while our people cannot drink. No pipe-borne water. As you have in your own country, where you can go to your sink, open your sink, and just collect pipe-borne water and drink it. There is none. 99 or 98% of homes you have in Biafra land, they get their water through pumps. So when you build a home in Biafra land, you have to dig a borehole to supply your house, to supply your home with drinking water. Is that how it is done in the countries where you want to continue to milk our natural resources? No. Those are basic things lacking in our indigenous home in the United States of Biafra. And what our leader Nnamdi Kanu, what our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is doing is to simply ensure those basic things. The countries that milk our natural resources, those basic things you provide to your people, our leader Nnamdi Kanu and our Prime Minister and a lot of our Nigerian leaders, our Biafran leaders, they want to provide the same services to our people. We have conducted a self-referendum where over 50 million Biafrans voted to exit Nigeria. We met in Finland, and on November the 29th, 2024, Biafrans voted and marched to exit Nigeria. As we stand, we are a sovereign United States of Biafra. We are putting the necessary documents on the right tables for recognition. Again, you do not have to recognize us to be a free, independent nation. But we have to do that. We've met all the conditions that made us a nation. Biafra was a nation between 1967 and 1970, and nothing has changed because we've met all those criteria. We have a geographical area, we are building our allies, we have a culture, tradition that is respective, which is unique to our community, to our people. We have a geographical location in the southeast and south part of Nigeria. So we met all the criteria that made us a nation.
All right. What is your thought about that? Just drop your comment on the comment section. And do not forget what I said earlier. Don't forget to pray for the state of Biafra. It is very, very important. It is needed. Yes, it is needed. So just do it. Even if it is 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, any minute you can, pray for our leaders. All right? Thank you very much. I'll see you in my next video. If this is your first time coming across my video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, right? Thank you. God bless you.